The universe is the greatest equalizer. Every action creates its own ripple, and every force meets its match. Those who throw thorns in your path will one day walk barefoot on a road paved with their own regrets. This is not just a belief, it's a law, an unseen force that moves with precision. The ones who tried to break you, they were only setting themselves up for a fall. You see, chosen ones, there's something about your presence that disturbs the weak. It's not what you say, it's who you are. Your existence is a mirror, exposing their insecurities, shaking their illusions. And that's why they fight you. They plot in the shadows, thinking they control the game. But they forget one thing: the universe doesn't play fair. It plays balanced. They scheme, they slander, they whisper lies. But every time they push you down, they're unknowingly building the very stage for your rise. A storm only bends the trees with the weakest roots. But you are the mountain, unshaken, watching as time erodes those who stood against you. Their hate is a boomerang, and every attack they send your way is already on its way back, stronger, sharper, and destined to land where it belongs. This is the power of being chosen. You don't chase revenge, you become success itself. And nothing haunts your enemies more than watching you thrive beyond their reach. So keep rising, chosen ones. Let them burn in their own bitterness while you walk untouched, fueled by a destiny they can't interfere with. If you know this truth, if you've felt this power, then like this video, subscribe, and step fully into your path. Because the higher you climb, the clearer it becomes. No enemy, no betrayal, no setback can rewrite what was always meant for you. Your time is now. Number 1. Stop letting fake words fool you. Master the power of energy reading. Not everyone who smiles at you wishes you well. Not every handshake is a sign of goodwill. The world is full of masks, painted, polished, and perfected to deceive. But chosen ones, while others are fooled by pretty words and empty gestures, you see the truth before it's even spoken. This is not imagination. This is perception. You are no longer bound by what people say. You are tuned into something much deeper. It's like walking into a room and hearing a conversation that hasn't even started. You don't just notice the energy, you feel it pressing against your skin, wrapping around your instincts, whispering secrets that others will never hear. They don't know you can see them. They think their carefully crafted persona is enough to fool you. But their energy tells a different story. The hesitation in their voice, the micro shift in their expression, the unspoken tension hanging in the air, you catch it all. That so-called friend who suddenly showers you with praise. You sense the jealousy beneath their words. That stranger who acts polite but makes your skin crawl. Their intentions betray them before they even make a move. You're not just reading between the lines, you're reading beyond them. And it doesn't stop with people. Places, objects, even moments in time radiate energy. You've felt it, the weight of a room before stepping inside, the chill of an unseen warning, the undeniable pull towards something meant for you. The walls may be silent, but they hold memories. The air may be still, but it carries imprints of every emotion that's ever been poured into it. And your energy perception, it picks up on all of it. This is your compass, the undeniable advantage that shields you from deception and guides you toward what truly aligns with you. No more falling for sweet words laced with hidden agendas. No more ignoring the feeling that something isn't right. While others walk blindfolded, lost in illusions, you navigate the world with a clarity they'll never understand. And this is why they fear you. Your perception makes their lies useless, their tricks, their manipulations, and their schemes, they crumble under your gaze. They can't hide. They can't twist the narrative. They can't control someone who sees through the game before it even begins. So let them wonder how you always know. Let them question why their usual tactics don't work on you. While they scramble to maintain their illusions, you move through life untouchable, led by a force they will never comprehend. This is not paranoia. This is power. And the stronger your energy perception grows, the fewer enemies you'll have, because they'll realize there's no winning against someone who sees everything. If you've ever felt this, if you've ever sensed something before it happened, then like this video, subscribe, and step fully into your awareness. Because once you start seeing the world for what it truly is, there's no going back. Number 2, escape the trap of time. Unlock multi-dimensional awareness. Time is an illusion. The world teaches people to think in straight lines, to measure life by clocks, calendars, and deadlines. But chosen ones, you are no longer trapped in that illusion. You've stepped into a realm where past, present, and future are no longer separate. You don't just exist in time, you move through it. Conversations trigger memories from years ago, but now you see the hidden connections. You sense events unfolding before they even happen. The puzzle pieces that once seemed random, they were never random. They were always leading you here, to this moment, to this power. Others struggle, forcing their way through life, questioning every decision. But you flow with the unseen current that guides you exactly where you need to be. It's not luck, it's no coincidence, it's alignment. You think of something and the answer appears. You meet someone new and it feels like you've known them forever. The ordinary world still moves in slow motion, but you're light years ahead. You see things before they unfold. You recognize who is meant to be in your journey and who is only a distraction. And this is why they don't understand you. You're unpredictable. You don't react like they expect. You move in ways they can't explain. They're still playing checkers while you see the whole chessboard. This multidimensional awareness is your secret weapon. The patterns, the signs, the unseen forces at play, you don't just notice them, you understand them. Others fight against time, rushing, delaying, hesitating. But you know time bends for those in alignment. So let them wonder how you always seem to be in the right place at the right time. Let them question why doors open for you before they even knock. They will never understand that you're not just moving through life, you're shaping it. If you've ever felt this shift, this knowing that defies logic, then like this video, subscribe, and embrace your power. Because once you step into this level of awareness, you never see the world the same way again. Number 3, don't let toxic people drain you. Build an unbreakable energy shield. Chosen ones, you've stepped into a reality where negativity can no longer reach you. The same low-energy people who once thrived on draining your spirit now find themselves powerless against your presence. They don't understand it, but you've evolved. Their chaos, their games, their attempts to throw you off, balance, it all falls apart the moment it reaches you. You are no longer accessible to their darkness. At first, they might not even notice the shift. They'll try to provoke you the way they used to, stirring up drama, spreading gossip, planting doubt. But something is different. You don't react. You don't engage. You don't even care. And that's when they start to panic. Because here's the truth. They never had power over you. They only had access because you let them in. But now, that access is permanently revoked. You've leveled up, and their negativity operates on a frequency so low, it can't even touch you. It's not that they've stopped their toxic ways, it's that their energy is now beneath you. Their insults sound like distant echoes. Their manipulation feels like a weak tug on an unbreakable chain. You are untouchable, a force they cannot shake. And this drives them insane. They used to feed off your reactions, but now they're starving. The same people who once drained your energy are now left desperate and powerless, watching you rise while they remain trapped in the same cycles. This isn't a defense mechanism, it's who you've become. You're no longer fighting to protect your peace. Your presence itself rejects anything that isn't aligned with your purpose. Toxic people don't even feel comfortable around you anymore. They either drift away or try one last time to pull you back in, only to realize you've outgrown them. And here's the best part. While negativity can no longer reach you, high-frequency souls are now drawn to you. People who match your energy, driven, authentic, powerful, begin appearing in your life effortlessly. You're no longer surrounded by takers, manipulators, or emotional leeches. Instead, you attract those who elevate you, just as you elevate them. So let them watch. Let them wonder why their tricks don't work anymore. Let them drown in their own toxicity while you walk forward, untouched, unstoppable, and completely free. This is the power of resilience. This is the power of being chosen. Number 4, stop ignoring the signs. Synchronicities are guiding you for a reason. Chosen ones, nothing in your life happens by accident. Every repeated number, every perfectly timed conversation, every coincidence that feels too precise to ignore, it's all part of the plan. You are not just moving through life, you are being guided step by step towards something far greater. At first, these synchronicities might feel subtle. A familiar song plays at the exact moment you need to hear it. A stranger says words that answer a question you never spoke aloud. A name, a symbol, a pattern appears again and again, as if reality itself is trying to get your attention. And then it happens again and again, until it's impossible to brush off as mere chance. This is how the universe communicates with the chosen. It speaks in codes, in timing, in whispers woven into everyday life. While others remain blind to these signs, you see them with clarity. You feel the pull, the invisible thread connecting every event, every lesson, and every breakthrough. And here's what separates you from the rest. You no longer dismiss it. You trust it. You understand that the right people, the right opportunities, and even the right warnings always arrive exactly when you need them. Nothing is random. Nothing is wasted. You might be wrestling with a decision, torn between two paths, and suddenly the answer presents itself in the most unexpected way. You overhear a conversation, you see a message written somewhere, you meet a person who unknowingly gives you the exact push you needed. This isn't luck, this is precision. But the ones who doubted you, the ones who tried to block your path, they don't have this guidance. They move blindly, making reckless choices, failing to see the invisible forces aligning against them. While you rise with clarity, they stumble in confusion, lost in a game they thought they controlled. Chosen ones, when synchronicities intensify, It means one thing: you are in perfect alignment with your destiny. Every step is being confirmed. Every doubt is being erased. And every enemy is being left behind. This is your time. Pay attention to the signs, move boldly with trust, and step into the reality that was always meant for you. Because when the universe speaks to you, it's not a question, it's a command. Number 5. Quit doubting yourself. Trust your intuition. Like a built-in GPS. Chosen ones, there is no more guessing, no more doubting. Your intuition has evolved into something unstoppable, an internal force guiding you with pinpoint accuracy. You no longer sit there debating choices, second-guessing feelings, or overanalyzing situations. You just know. Before, you might have brushed off that uneasy feeling about someone. You might have ignored that silent warning before making a decision. But now, your intuition speaks with unshakable clarity, and you've learned that ignoring it comes at a price. This is why people fear you. You see what they don't want you to see. You read energy like a map, and nothing slips past you. The fake smiles, the hidden agendas, and the subtle manipulations, they crumble the second they meet your gaze. You're 10 steps ahead before they even make a move. And they hate that, because they can't deceive you anymore. The power of this intuition isn't just about avoiding traps. It's about knowing exactly where to go. While others hesitate, lost in confusion, you walk with confidence. Your decisions are effortless, precise, and perfectly aligned with your destiny. Some will call it luck. Some will think you have some secret advantage. But the truth, you are tapped into a frequency they will never understand. When an opportunity arises, you feel instantly whether it's meant for you or not. When someone enters your life, you sense their true intentions before they even speak. No more wasting time with the wrong people. No more detours that lead to dead ends. Your path is clear, and you follow it fearlessly. And this is where your enemies lose all control. They used to rely on confusion, gaslighting, and deception to throw you off balance. But now, you see the game before it even starts. What's even more powerful is that this intuition doesn't come from effort. It's natural. It flows through you effortlessly, like an unbreakable compass pulling you toward what's right. You don't need validation, approval, or logical proof. Your inner knowing is stronger than anything external. So while the world gets lost in illusions, distractions, and manipulations, you move with purpose. You no longer seek the truth, you are the truth. This is your gift. This is your advantage. And this is why nothing will ever catch you off guard again. Number 6. Stop chasing and struggling. Manifest what's meant for you, effortlessly. Chosen ones, they told you that success comes from struggle, that you have to fight, force, and sacrifice to get what you want. But that was the lie. In reality, the more you chase something, the further it runs. The more you try to control, the more it slips through your fingers. But now, you've stepped into a level where manifestation is effortless. This isn't magic. This isn't wishful thinking. This is alignment. You've stopped begging the universe for blessings because you've realized you are the blessing. The moment you embody your truth, the things you once struggled for start finding you instead. Opportunities that once seemed out of reach, they appear effortlessly. The right people, they gravitate toward you without force. Obstacles that once blocked your way, they dissolve before you even notice them. You don't manifest by wanting, you manifest by being. When you walk in your purpose, the universe doesn't test you, it aligns with you. Every move you make feels divinely timed. The right doors swing open, sometimes before you even knock. You don't have to force success anymore, because you attract it simply by existing as your highest self. But here's what they won't tell you. This kind of power terrifies people. Those who struggle, force, and fight for every little thing can't comprehend how things seem to fall into place for you. They'll call it luck. They'll call it unfair. They won't understand that while they're swimming against the current, you've learned to move with the flow. And the best part, you don't waste time on what isn't meant for you. You don't chase relationships that drain you. You don't beg for opportunities that don't serve you. You trust that what's truly yours will never miss you. You are no longer available for scarcity, desperation, or control. You exist in a state of certainty, knowing that every single thing meant for you is already on its way. Let others keep running in circles, chasing things that were never meant for them. You stand still in your power, and the universe moves toward you. This is effortless manifestation. This is what it means to be chosen. Number 7, break free from emotional pain. Heal on a quantum level. Instantly. Chosen ones, they never wanted you to heal. They wanted you trapped in your pain, weighed down by the scars of the past, unable to rise to your full power. But what they didn't realize is this: you were never meant to stay broken. You were always destined to break free. Healing in the 5D is nothing like what they told you. It's not about suppressing pain, slapping on a temporary fix, or endlessly searching for external solutions. It's about transformation. It's about shedding the weight of everything that no longer serves you, not just in your mind, but in your very energy. You are not just healing, you are recalibrating. The things that once haunted you, they no longer hold power here. The betrayals, the heartbreaks, and the trauma, they begin to dissolve, as if they were never meant to last. You no longer carry them as burdens, you release them as lessons. Every wound, every scar, every painful memory that once kept you stuck is now nothing more than a stepping stone toward your highest self. And here's what shocks your enemies the most. Your healing is effortless. You don't have to fight for it. You don't have to force it. As you elevate, your energy naturally rejects anything that isn't aligned with your new frequency. The toxic emotions, the self-doubt, and the fear, it all falls away, unable to survive in your presence. And they hate this, because they expected you to stay bitter, to stay broken, to stay lost. They expected their actions to define you forever. But instead, you rise, stronger than ever, untouched by the very pain they tried to use against you. This is the power of quantum healing. It's not just about fixing what's broken, it's about becoming something new. Your mind clears, your energy shifts, your body regenerates faster than before. Stress fades, emotional wounds release. You move through life lighter, freer, completely unshackled from the past. And while you step into this unbreakable version of yourself, your enemies remain trapped in the cycles they tried to force on you. They are prisoners of their own negativity, while you are limitless. They can't touch you, they can't hold you back. Because when a chosen one heals, they don't just recover, they evolve. Number 8, don't get trapped in lies. See through the matrix illusion for what it is. Chosen ones, you were never meant to live by their rules. You were born into a system designed to control, distract, and limit you. But now, You see through it. For most people, the matrix isn't just a system, it's their reality. They wake up, follow the script, obey the rules, chase validation, and never question why. They believe what they're told. They live inside an invisible cage, mistaking it for freedom. But you are different. That moment of clarity, the realization that the world isn't what it seems, changes everything. You start to notice how the system keeps people in line, how it feeds fear, forces conformity, and keeps the masses chasing things that don't even matter. The illusion is so well crafted that most never even suspect it exists. But once your eyes are open, there's no going back. You see how they use distractions, materialism, status, and meaningless trends to keep people asleep. You see how they plant fear, fear of standing out, fear of failure, fear of questioning authority to stop anyone from rising above. But the biggest trick? Making people believe that if they just follow the rules, they'll be successful. That's the lie. That's the game. And you're done playing. While others chase validation, you walk in authenticity. While they seek approval, you stand in your truth. While they blindly obey, you move with purpose. And this terrifies them. Because once you wake up, you can't be controlled anymore. You no longer chase empty success. You don't waste energy proving yourself to people who don't matter. You refuse to be another pawn in their game. And they hate that. They want you to feel lost without their system, but instead, you feel free. You no longer crave what they programmed you to want. Money, status, and approval, they don't define you. Your energy, your mind, your vision, that's what makes you unstoppable. So let them call you crazy. Let them say you've changed. Let them wonder why their old tricks don't work on you anymore. You've broken free, and now you decide the rules. This is what it means to be truly awake. This is the power of being chosen. Number 9. Fear is the ultimate control. Learn how to escape it for good. Fear was their greatest weapon against you. It was the invisible leash keeping you small, the silent master dictating your every move. Fear made you second-guess yourself, hesitate when you should have acted, and stay quiet when you should have roared. But not anymore. Chosen ones, you've broken free. The same fear that once controlled you now looks ridiculous in your rearview mirror. They used it to manipulate you, to make you doubt your power, to keep you playing by their rules. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, and fear of losing what you built, they wanted you shackled to these illusions. But now you see the truth. Fear was never real. It was a game, a mirage, a script written to keep you from becoming who you were meant to be. And the moment you stopped following their script, everything changed. The fear that once dictated your choices has no power here. You don't ask for permission anymore. You move, you act, you dominate. The what-ifs that used to haunt you have turned into whispers you can barely hear. While others still live, trapped in cycles of doubt, you step forward boldly, knowing that hesitation is just a delay tactic used by those who never reach their potential. They don't understand how you do it, how you stand tall while they crumble under pressure, how you walk into uncertainty like it was always part of the plan. But here's the secret. You've realized that fear only exists for those who believe in it. And you? You've outgrown the illusion. You are no longer ruled by the fear of loss because you understand that nothing truly meant for you can be taken. You are no longer trapped in the fear of failure because you know every setback is just a setup for a greater rise. And most importantly, you do not fear them anymore. Their opinions, their judgments, their desperate attempts to shake you, they are nothing but background noise. They no longer have the ability to hold you back. This is the ultimate power. When fear stops controlling you, you become untouchable. No one can shake you. No one can make you hesitate. No one can force you into a box that was never meant to hold you. You are free. And freedom, it terrifies them. Because while they remain stuck, chained to the illusions they've always known, you are unstoppable. Number 10. You're never alone. Tap into higher beings and get the answers you need. Chosen ones, they wanted you to feel lost. They wanted you to doubt yourself, to believe that you were alone in this journey. But what they didn't realize is that you were never alone to begin with. The moment you stepped into your higher path, the universe sent forces to guide and protect you. At first, the signs were subtle, a repeated number, a conversation that seemed to speak directly to your soul, an unshakable feeling that something unseen was steering you in the right direction. But now, the connection is undeniable. The so-called veil between you and higher forces is thinner than ever. You are in direct communication with energies that were always watching over you, waiting for you to awaken. These guides, these unseen forces, they are not abstract ideas. They are real. They send signals, whispers of wisdom, answers that appear right when you need them most. You don't have to beg for guidance. It comes naturally to you, as effortless as breathing. What once felt like gut feelings now hit you with the force of absolute knowing. There's no second guessing anymore, you just know. And this terrifies your enemies, because the greatest weapon they had against you was confusion. They thrived on keeping you in the dark, feeding you doubt, trying to cloud your vision so you would question yourself. But now you move with precision. Now you navigate life as if you've already seen the map, because you have. This connection isn't just about receiving guidance, it's also a shield. These higher forces don't just show you the way, they protect you from those who seek to harm you. Have you noticed how certain people suddenly disappeared from your life? How some plans against you collapsed before they could even take shape? That wasn't luck. That was intervention. Your path is being cleared, your enemies are being blocked, and your destiny is unfolding exactly as it should. You don't need to look for this guidance. It finds you, in dreams, in conversations, in the feeling of being pushed away from something that doesn't serve you, or pulled towards something that does. And the more you trust it, the stronger it gets. This is why you were never meant to fit in with the crowd, because you are being led by something far greater than this world. So let them wonder, let them doubt, let them think they still have control over your path. Because the truth is, they never did. You are aligned with forces beyond their understanding. And now, there is nothing that can stop you. And just like that, chosen ones, the path ahead is no longer a mystery. It's a blueprint written in the synchronicities, the energy shifts, and the unshakable resilience that now defines you. Every setback was a setup for your rise. Every betrayal was a lesson in disguise. And every so-called coincidence, a direct message confirming that you were always meant to break through. If you felt this, if you know deep inside that you are stepping into your highest power, then like this video, subscribe, and stay locked in. This journey isn't over, it's only getting started. Your time is now.